Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Full Frontal Investigation. I will be your host, Rich Holmes. And today what we're going to talk about, we're going to just kind of run an open fucking chat today, open stream, and just kind of discuss some of the topics that we've gone over before and maybe just kind of discuss where we're going. First of all, hit that like and subscribe if you're new here. And this channel is about religious cults. I am not Christian. I don't go to church. I have my own sense of spirituality and my own beliefs about God. And I believe everybody should have that own relationship too. You should, if you're gonna have a relationship with God, have it be between you and God, not between some shithead on the fucking pulpit, okay? That is my take. Yeah, I got a bad haircut, man. Yeah, I got a bad haircut, Uncle Jake. It's not as bad as David E. Taylor's, but hey, at least I got a defined hairline. It'll look like fucking Bozo the Clown. Yo, what up, Rachel Bone? How you doing today, Rachel? What up, what up, what up? We're just going to keep an open chat. Maybe you want to discuss some stuff about what you were doing. That'd be cool. I wanted to kind of talk about Daniel Adams today, though. I was thinking about that shithead today. Not in a good way, but in a bad way. I've been seeing some of his videos pop up recently, and that dude's looking real old. He's looking like used fucking denim. He really is, man. His skin's starting to look real old and shitty. Kind of like David. I mean, David's skin's just stretched out because he's so fucking obese. Like David looks young because his skin is stretched out. But Daniel Adams, because he is going to be kind of a topic of discussion in the future here. I was talking to, I think it was Matt Moore, man. I think it was Matt Moore. And we were talking about how Daniel pitched that whole idea of buying a compound, right? He's like, oh, you know what? We're going to fucking build the supernatural compound, okay? It's going to be this compound and everybody can go here except people who don't believe in me, okay? You can't go here if you don't follow me. Now that whole shit flopped. We all remember that, right? It was right around his birthday. He's all, it's my birthday and I'm going to buy a compound, okay? Everybody give me your money. I'm going to buy this supernatural compound. That pre-workout takes its toll on the body. Yeah, and he does. He's looking old, man. He really is, Chuck. Like, I'm looking at Daniel. That fool's starting to age pretty quick, man. He's starting to age pretty fucking quick, dude. All that bullshit's starting to catch up to him. All the lies, all the fraud and shit that he's doing with his church. Eventually, Daniel, exposing cult in my town. Oh, good deal, Rachel. Good deal. Daniel's out there busy scamming, yeah. Anybody just tuning in, say what's up, let me know you're here, give you a shout out. And we're just kind of keeping an open chat today about some of the cults we've talked about, directions we're going to go, some other ones we might want to bring up in the future. For sure, Daniel Adams. Mr. Supernatural Boy, and him and his fucking Glory Boy squad. How many channels does he have? He has like 5 channels, I think. 5 different channels. And he's just putting all the same shit on every channel. Hit that like, please. Let me know you're here. This channel is about religious cults. If you're just flipping through the streams. Yeah, he did. Daniel. Oh, his shitty rap songs? Yeah. His shitty supernatural rap songs. Daniel's out there making Christian rap songs. Trying to make it fucking #1 Eminem, right? Supernatural rap. Supernatural gangster rap, Daniel. Katherine. Yeah. I heard about the group that gave you like $4,000, Katherine, over in Sweden. So the group that went to Sweden, right? The Sweden group. There were people over there who saved up money and just gave it to Katherine, okay? And they gave her $4,000 straight up cash. They went to the hotel and they just gave it to her. Okay, so these people are literally paying Katherine's way pretty much. Katherine doesn't have a job, and we all know that. Hit that like, man. Let me know you're here, please. 13 people in here. Hit that like, subscribe if you're new. We're talking about religious cults. This one we're talking about now, Katherine, she just got back from Sweden. Nice little vacation for her and a little slut sister, fucking John Tall. So they go to Sweden together, take a nice little trip on the donor money, come back. rub it in everybody's face. Sometimes, guys, I don't even know where to go with these fuckers anymore. I mean, what is there? These guys aren't going to stop unless there's some kind of laws that are changed. That's the only way this shit will stop. Nobody's going to... These guys aren't willingly going to stop on their own. They have no reason to. They have a really good pool of followers that are fucking clueless, that are just going to give their last dime, like David E. Taylor, right? That pool of followers with David E. Taylor, that's like, you guys, that's the bottom. Those are like the bottom feeders, man. All those people, broke, poor, fucking Social Security type shit, you know? And David's out there grifting off of them just like Katherine is, just like Daniel Adams. The Demon Slayers, all of those guys, man. It's like mind draining sometimes to think about how to just go on about this anymore. Like when I think about all the shitheads out that are out there scamming and the government's just sitting by letting it happen, it's like, well, okay, fuck, what do we do about it? The government's the one fucking allowing the behavior. As long as the government allows it, nothing's going to happen. Look how long David's got away with his bullshit, right? David's got away with his bullshit for a long time. For a long ass time, man. And he's still going. Comes out once a year just to make save face with everybody, right? And David, if your little cult members are watching, dude, like, what's up, man? Are you serious? Like, this is all you do? You come out once a year, you're fucking uploading all your videos, you're doing reruns basically a whole fucking year, fat boy, because you're too fucking scared to come out and just show your face? You're not an apostle, David. You're not an apostle. You know exactly who the fuck I am. All the cult members out there from David, Rich Holmes, I'm Rich Holmes, okay? I'm not fucking scared of you, David. I'm not scared of your cult members. I know you're not going to do anything to me. I know your cult members aren't going to do anything to me. You guys are scared of us, David. Kevin G pointed something out. He was like, dude, I was watching some of the older videos of David, and Kevin G was like, dude, we broke him. We broke David. Literally. We fucking broke him. Kevin G pointed something out. He was like, dude, he used to be real fucking outspoken and just fucking like Mr. Badass. Now he's just like, he won't even stay out for more than an hour anymore. Because you can't, David. You're so ill. You know that we're watching you. You know that we're analyzing everything about you. And you can't fucking stand it. Because everything we've said about you is real, is true. The fraud, the tax evasion, the prostitution. Yeah. Yeah. And you know, David, I really am glad you're alive. I really am, man. So you can fucking so you can get some fucking handcuffs put on you, man. For real. And you think it won't happen, David, but keep doing what you're doing, man. It's okay. Keep doing what you're doing. The hotel, David, let me be clear about this, David. The hotel was your biggest fuck up ever, man. You should have told Mahesh to keep his fucking dirty ass out of it. You should have said, don't even fucking come near here. But your fucking ego and your pride, you thought Mahesh was going to come out there and fucking strong arm us off his property. Well, it made even more problems for you and Mahesh, David. Your business had to stop there in Houston. You know that. And I found out, David, it did. After that audit, when Mahesh showed up, David, I know Mahesh. I know what happened with Mahesh after that. I know what happened. I know what happened, David. You and Mahesh were doing some fucked up shit, man, and you guys got found out. You guys had to stop business, and maybe you're moving it to another part of the country, which I think could be a big possibility. I want the fucking mugshot, dude. That's it. Hey, Ken, what up? We're just talking about the gutter walrus right now. How meek and weak he is now. Kevin G brought it up. Let me read the text. He was like, bro. He's like, no. Let's see. Let's see here. It was funny what we were talking about. He's like, I was watching some older David videos from three like 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, he's still alive, man. That's good. He was way more confident back then than he is now. You've definitely broken him. So yeah, you know, I'm kind of inclined to agree with Kevin that we broke David. Hey, what up, Daniela? Yeah, he's still alive. Ken, and he came out and called the channel out again, bro. David came out and called the channel out again. I'll send you the link right now. Hang on, stand by. Hang on.
I had
I'll pay it for you.
had one idiot that left this ministry and betrayed. You know, Jesus showed me that the devil was going to get in him and betray, and he's on a demonic show with some guy named Rich Holmes that keeps putting out evil stuff on about me and about the ministry. And he's joined up. See, I saw he would betray years ago. And one of the things he said is, oh, he got birthday parties. He paid for everything. You know, people don't even like him that much. He has to pay for all of them to be there.
Yeah,
And I said, that's so stupid.
He's talking about Cliff. Yeah, he won't mention Cliff. He won't mention Cliff. Yeah, David, it's kind of hard to claim to be gangster when you got to wear fucking skid mark protectors, buddy. Yeah, and I was getting text about that too. People were texting me and emailing me, oh, the maxi pad, that's all fake. I'm like, no, fuck, it's not, dude. That's real. That's real. David would do some shit like that. Cliff, you can't make up that story. And I know Cliff wasn't lying about that shit, man. There is no way in hell anybody could have made up that story. Not the way Cliff told it. No way. There's no way. Because here's the thing, right, David? The thing is, we also studied is what happens with people that come out of cults and the PTSD, right? And what was really, I don't want to say interesting, David, but it was, but that night, right, when we were discussing your hygiene habits with Cliff, okay, discussing that in that conversation, that wasn't rehearsed, David. You do realize that, right? That was all a natural interview. That was all natural testimony. All that stuff came right off the top, David. The way Cliff discussed that, okay, this is how PTSD works. You could tell that saying David, when I said David probably doesn't even know how to wipe his ass, whatever it was in that moment, in that very fucking second, whatever it was, it triggered that memory with Cliff. It triggered that memory. And it's like he unlocked the fucking dark part of his mind where he fucking filed that storage back there way back in the day. Bloop, pulled it right to the front. Oh yeah, he fucking did this, and this is how I know. This is how I know, is because I've seen him do it. You can't make that shit up, David. Hit that like too. Let me know you're here, unless you're just one of David's trolls. But David, everything that Cliff said on the channel was real. We never rehearsed those interviews. None of them were. Those were all very natural testimonies. All the questions were natural. We didn't have anything planned, David. Cliff didn't make any of that up, David. You were wishing he fucking made it up. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's why you had to come out and mention the channel again. You're fucking, dude, the maxi pad prophecy, man, that ruined you. Nope, sure didn't. American Eagle, right? Fucking trash, fucking lame, fucking trendy ass, fucking clothes. We're talking about a cult here. But yeah, David, you were wishing Cliff was making that shit up. You were. And the fact that you came out and called us out a year later about it, it let me know you were brewing about that shit all fucking year, and there's nothing you could do about it. And you know what, David, I'm gonna start putting those videos up on the main part of the channel, like Cliff and Valerie's interviews again. That way people can start to reevaluate you and re-listen to what you did. You can't, David, you can't make that up, what they told us. Cliff and Valerie, those interviews, nope. Those weren't made up, David. You wish they were. You wish they were, man. Yeah, appreciate you, Helly. Yeah. I know, imagine people throwing boxes of donuts up on the David stage. Yeah, you know, I think that might be a good one. Some compilations. I think you're onto it, Daniela. Maybe I'll go back and cut up some of the interviews and do like some compilations or something for sure. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. do the failed Amway Arena, the failed Convoy of Miracles, the failed Campus of the Harvest. Yeah, the whole campus. That's what else I wanted to talk about. That diploma mill down in Houston, 14380 North Freeway in Houston. Okay. That's a brothel. It's a cult. Anybody that knows that area, just stay away. And hit that like too, man. There's 32 people in here. Hit that like. Let me know you're here. I'll give you a shout out, man. Whether you're just fucking trolling the channel or not, just say what's up. Right now, we're on the topic of this religious cult leader named David E. Taylor. If you know who he is, you might have seen his deposition where, yeah, David E. Failure. You might have seen him on YouTube once or twice. Appreciate you, Brock. He's this greedy fucking skull cap wearing pastor. Hey, what's up, Evil Eye? Hey, nothing. Hey, Colby Manning, nothing's wrong, bro. But when you're running it behind a church, man, check it out. This one's being ran in a church, Colby. Like, dude, brothels are cool. Like, don't get me wrong, but dude, this guy's saying it's a church and he's turning tricks behind his church, dude. Yes. Yes, he bought a location down in Houston, all right? For real. He bought this rundown hotel in Houston, all right? It's in Greenspoint, which is just, I am evil, I appreciate you. It's north of Greenspoint, which is in Houston, okay? And it's this rundown hotel, man. I spoke to the original owners who sold it to him, and what they told me, it was a money pit. It was a money pit. They couldn't afford it, all right? So I talked to the original owners. David bought it. Hey, be good, Ken. So David bought it, and it's still a money pit. All right, there's been no maintenance done on it, none. And this is a 42-room hotel. Okay, cool. Right on, Ellie. Well, but hey, Colby, you got a good point there. Yeah, but the way they're doing it, like, dude, they're evading taxes, dude, and they're turning tricks. They're running a criminal organization, man. And we found out that they were running this fucking prostitution ring down in Houston. They had to pack up shop and leave because of us. They had to leave, man. They had to leave. And I've done my research in the 501c3, dude, and it's a fucking scam, bro. The 501c3 in and of itself is fucking made to launder money, dude. It really is. If you're running a 501c3, I'm not saying all people are doing it, but good portion of people are doing it to fucking launder dirty money. It's too easy because the government really rarely checks on, like, especially the religious exemptions. No, it's not in Texas. It is in Vegas, though. It is in Vegas. Yep. No, but not in Texas. No. It's illegal. And especially the way they're doing it, because Texas is a border state and we have such a big trafficking problem. I mean, for David to set up shop in Houston and do business, it only made sense, right? It only made sense. He could have had a fucking fresh crop of women every week, dude, running in and out of that place for all we know. But we don't. Yeah, brothels are charities. Brothels are equals to churches. Brothels, school campus. Yeah. And David was saying that was a school campus at one time. Oh, yeah, Texas. Well, Houston especially, right, Daniela? Because Houston's the main hub right out of Mexico, dude. It's the first biggest city. That and San Antonio. But it's the closest pretty much. And you got I-10, I-45, and they fucking go like that. They intersect, man. I-10 and I-45, dude, and they fucking branch out to the rest of America, man. All the drugs, the women, a lot of shit's coming through the southern border, right? I mean, David could have had drugs, women, whatever. It would have been so easy, especially if he was doing business with that shithead Mahesh over at the Lotus Inn, my friend, right? The Lotus Patch Inn. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't talk about certain shit. Like, I don't talk about that here, Robin. I don't talk about politics here. But we're just saying Houston is close to the border and it's a big problem, right? Especially with human trafficking. And the cult we were talking about, we know that. I was just listening. Yeah, I don't do politics here, Robin. Yeah, I agree with everybody's political views. I really don't give a fuck, but I hate our fucking government. I don't like them. I think they're all fucking scumbags as far as I see. You wanna know what I think they should be fucking done with them? They all should be put up on a wall. Fucking treason, man. Straight up. Our fucking government are fucking traitors, man. They're fucking treason. They're treasonous fucking cocksuckers. I don't like them. They say one thing and do another, and all at the behest of the fucking taxpayer. They can kiss both sides of my fucking ass. Fuck them. Yep, yep. So we're talking about religious cults here, Robin S. And the one we're talking about now is David Taylor, and he opened up a brothel down in Houston. We were trying to figure out where the money was coming, where it was going, and it all made sense once we found that out. We're like, okay, that makes sense. Kind of surprised at first, but then we're like, well, it doesn't surprise us because David wasn't making an honest living. He had to make money somehow. What's the best way to make money under the table if you're a church? Fucking go illegal, man. Do illegal shit. That's the only way. You go black market, man. You fucking start selling women. It is. It's the main... Hey, Daniela, if I laid out all these addresses, you know how far away an airport is from each one of these addresses? No less than 30 minutes. No less than 30 fucking minutes, dude. I think the farthest airport is in Florida. The rest of them are all fucking, it's Texas is Bush International and it's fucking 5-10 miles away. St. Louis, there's fucking St. Louis International right there. Fucking 10 minutes away. No bullshit. David has strategically set up this operation with all these buildings and all these airports for a reason. It's not by mistake. It's by design. It's by design. He can fly people in and fly them out. Oh, you want to come sleep with the women in my church? You pay 10 grand. You get this, and this, all access. Yeah, absolutely. For sure, absolutely. Especially if he's using the women in the church as his cash cows, right? He's got to move his crop around, right? David got found out in Houston. I found out, David. I found out that once we pulled that audit, the business you guys were doing ceased immediately for about 2 weeks. And then it started back up. I found out, David. I found out. That front gate, that was all just fucking for looks. You were bringing everybody in the back gate. You knew what you were doing, David. You knew what you were doing in that hotel in Houston. You knew what you were doing was wrong. That's why you had it guarded like a fucking fortress. Right? That's why you had it guarded like a fortress. You have a gate guard on there 24/7 still. Okay? Nobody's going in or out of that place without you knowing. I think he does. No, Daniela, I went back and watched the video with Mahesh. Mahesh isn't a stranger to Houston police. Mahesh is no stranger to Houston police. He's no stranger to the ATF either. I found out that Mahesh had also been raided by the ATF down the line somewhere. Okay? So Mahesh is no stranger to this. Mahesh is no stranger. Mahesh has multiple hotels in Houston that are just like the Lotus Inn. Now, what's the one saying historically? All roads led to Rome, right? Back in the day. Well, guess what? When Uncle Jake pulled all the records on this and we researched them and looked over them together, guess what? All roads led back to the Lotus Inn. Every fucking address we found tied to Mahesh all led back to Lotus Inn. Every single fucking business address, every single account led straight back to the fucking Lotus Inn in Houston. All roads lead to the Lotus Inn with Mahesh. Oh yeah, exactly. It's Patel. Like Patel literally means fucking like slumlord or landlord. Okay, so Mahesh, he's tied in somewhere, I think, politically with Houston, because the fact that the cops know about his hotel in Houston and they're not doing shit about it, it lets me know something's going on behind the scenes, man. Because the Lotus Inn is no stranger. It's no stranger. They know about it. They've known about it. It's almost like they're just going to let it fucking stay open. They do. They all lead to Maheshi Expressi, curly girl. Absolutely. All roads lead to Maheshi Expressi. Yep. Exactly. Mahesh Patel is exactly like Mike Johnson in fucking India. Exactly. It's a very, very common name. Yep. Yep. It's like Mike Johnson or fucking David Taylor, right? Very common name. And David, how the fuck did you end up with the widest fucking name in America, dude? David Taylor. Christ in hell, man. Jesus Christ. Fuck. So yeah, anyways, all with with all Mahesh's bullshit, it all leads back to the Lotus Inn in Houston. I don't know, man. I've never been to prison, so I don't know. But I know Mahesh is going to end up in prison if he doesn't clean up his act. Maybe you can ask Mahesh Patel, hey, go to the Lotus Inn in Houston and ask him if fucking booty is more important than water in prison. See what he says. He might try to sling out one of his fucking prostitutes to you. Because that's, again, the Lotus Inn, you guys, it's a revolving door at nighttime. It's a revolving door. Every hour there's people coming in and they're turning tricks. It's literally a fucking whorehouse. I know there was a murder back in 2017, I believe. Other than that, it's every business that we've found out with Mahesh. It's all fucking... It all leads back to Lotus Inn, Daniela. It all leads to Lotus Inn, and that address is... You can't... Like, to book this place, you got to do it online. And then there's really no phone number for anybody. You can't contact it. It's that type of place. It's a pay by the hour hotel. So it's Lotus Inn, Houston, Texas, and it's on Telephone Road. And Uncle Bruce, if I got Uncle Bruce on the phone, if I got Uncle Bruce on the phone right now and asked him about it, he would tell you that place is a fucking shithole. Let's take a peek here. Hang on. Well, that's Uncle Bruce right there. Might be. Nope. Okay. Okay, the Lotus Inn. I think that's it. Where's that at? Let me find it here. Telephone Road. Lotus Inn. Okay, there it is. Yeah, there it is. All right, got it. Okay. Yeah, so this place, you pay by the hour. You pay by the hour every time a person only needed the room after. I know, exactly, right? Exactly. When they need the room for only an hour, you know what's up, right? You're like, I'm just here on my lunch break. Is this it right here? Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is it right here. And there have been some crime reports with regards to the Lotus Inn in Houston. TripAdvisor, this one, it's got 1.8 stars on it. Let's take a peek here. I want to read the reviews and see how shitty they are. Let's take a peek here. Disappointed. Disgusting. Okay, let's take a peek here. Okay, let's see. That was 2014. Very disgusting. Had to move to another room in the middle of the night because it was infested with bed bugs. When you turn on the TV, it starts on XXX pornographic channels. Apparently what constitutes a non-smoking room is whether or not there's an ashtray in the room when you arrive. Room smelled like cigarettes, bed bugs. Yeah, this is the Lotus Inn. The Lotus Inn isn't like somewhere where you take your family on a nice vacation stay in Houston, okay? This is a pay by the hour rate. The address is, where's that? 11450 Telephone Road in Houston. I know a lot of panels, they don't give a damn. Yeah, I know ashtrays in the hotel room feels like the 90s, right? Like you're in some fucking swanky ass fucking Vegas hotel. But welcome everybody for being here. Thanks for being here. This channel is about religious cults. My name is Rich Holmes. I don't go to church. I'm not Christian. I don't practice any kind of formalized religion. Hey, Asha, all the way from the fucking future. How you doing, man? Oh, I'm sure. No, and Houston police know all about it, but I'm not sure what district that is in. Because I'm sure if we wrote some letters about it and let them know, like, hey, this is known to be a place where fucking prostitutes just, it's nightly activity here. It should be shut down. I'm sure something would happen eventually, man, but it's just, people got to do it, man. Yeah, Patels, you're right. Patels don't give a shit. Yeah. I have a name for him, but I can't say it here. I can't say it here. I'll get in trouble. How to stop addiction. Find something more productive. That's what I would do, Zhao Quan. I would find something more productive to do with your life. Maybe like some origami or some shit like that, you know? Go ride a skateboard, go ride a bike. Fuck, I don't know. Plant a garden. Hit that like. Let me know you're here. Charlie Manson Summer Camp, one happy family, okay? Charlie Manson Summer Camp. So we're just keeping an open chat today, man. Talked about Daniel a little bit earlier. Talked about Katherine, how she's went to Sweden. Now she's got what, New Zealand and a Paris vacation coming up. Yeah, work out 40 minutes a day. Take your pick, man. I'm still a recovering addict. Still, I will be till the day I die, man. I'm very open about it. If you want to talk about addiction, we can. I'm inclined to agree with you, Troy. Yep. I don't like either side, dude. Troy, I don't like any one of them, dude. I don't. What we're talking about here, Troy, is religious cults. And if you really look at our own democracy, it is a cult in a way, right? Because we have a leader we have to fucking listen to. We have rules we have to abide by. Written rules too, by the way. They're written. We have a fucking guideline that we have to follow, right? We have laws. We're required to obey. And if we don't, we get in trouble. So yeah, our own democracy, in a sense, is a fucking cult. It's got cult guidelines, pretty much. Yeah, it is. Addiction is often a weird way of rewarding yourself. It is. Yep. That's how I am, Daniela. Like if I work a bunch, like I got to spend my money. I got to spend my money, dude. I do. And I'll fucking splurge, man. I'll splurge. But yeah, Troy Sullivan, man, hit that like and subscribe. We talk about religious cults here, man. Well, we've talked about Manson. We've done reactions to a lot of cult leaders we see online now. We're in the process of bringing one down, in the process of starting and bringing another one down named Katherine Crick. And she's a fucking lunatic, man. That woman is just, out of all the crazy fucking women, cult leaders I've seen, she's the worst, man. I'm trying to see, you got Real Talk Kim, you got Kenneth Copeland's daughter out there. Let's see, you got, who's that other one? Julie Green, Jenny Weaver. Fuck, who else is out there, man? What's that one? Kay Nash. She's kind of out there too. Some Swedish dude on Facebook started to research Jor Davy. Yeah, Jor Davy's a fucking shithead. Yeah, fucking African guru. Fucking African love guru. Hit that like. Let me know you're here, man. Double tap the screen. Just keeping an open chat today about some cults we're looking into. Who else have we got into? I mean, David's kind of... He's only coming out once a year now. And he's got to be hurting for money. He can't be bringing in the same amount of cash that he was before. Because especially if he had to stop with the fucking prostitution down in Houston, because that would have had to been bringing in some money if he was doing good with it. Yeah, David's cult is extreme. Yeah, his is extreme. And what I found out is people who are joining the abuse is happening really fast. It's almost instant. Bilbo Baggins, who is Jor Davy. Jor Davy is this fucking African wannabe fucking warlord. Okay? Jor Davy is this fucking guru who anointed this fucking pasty Wonder Bread bitch named Katherine Crick. It's all a scam, dude. It's a scam. It's a scam, Bilbo. Okay? Jor Davy's a scam. Jesus Christ, what they've done. Fucking bitch. Fucking Katherine, man. He's from Tanzania, okay? So her parents, fuck, all right, we'll go on to Katherine now. David, fuck off. So Katherine Crick, all right, she's in California right now. Okay, she just got back from Sweden. Her donors are paying for everything. She doesn't work. She's calling herself a prophet and an apostle. She's actually tried to sue the fucking channel, threatened us with fucking legal repercussions if we didn't fucking take videos down. Dude, Yeah, fuck her, dude. She does. She pisses me off more than David. Katherine, just I'm your big brother, okay? You can consider me your big brother. Your brother from another mother that is telling you what a fuck up you are, okay? Because nobody's ever told you that. I know I'm a fuck up, Katherine. I don't need anybody to tell me that, okay? I fucked up a lot in my life. And I'm going to continue to fuck up, all right? Oh, she's insane, Bilbo Baggins. Dude, she's a fucking nut, bro. Imagine having her as your sister, dude. Imagine like passing the pipe with her, dude. Like, imagine having Katherine as your sister and you're sitting around passing a fucking chiefer together. Like, imagine what she would be like. Oh, she's super passive aggressive. Exactly. She's a passive aggressive sociopath. She's a passive aggressive bully. She shits on Jean daily. I know she does. I know she does. Katherine, I know you shit on Jean daily. I know you do. She's your fucking go-to shit fucking bag. Anytime you need to make yourself feel better, you just shit on Chantal. It's like Chantal should be your fucking litter box, basically. Because every time you get pissed, you could just go fucking piss or shit on her. Because I'm firmly convinced, Katherine, that you, in order to make your day better, you'll fuck up somebody's day. You will. You're that type of person. And Bilbo Baggins, you're right. You're not, she doesn't look insane. She's insane, bro. You can look at her, Bilbo, and you can tell that something's off with that one, man. Yep. She's exactly. Uncle Jake, Jor Davy is the source of KK's anointing. She self-admits she'll nothing without him. Oh, I was following that Apollo C. Quibeloy. Yeah, I remember when he got arrested, dude. Yeah. You know what though? Give it some time, Daniela. Give it a couple weeks, man. Yeah. Hit that like too. Let me know you're here. Give it a couple weeks. Maybe somebody will write about it eventually, man. But not just yet. She just barely left. Somebody's got to pick it up in the main media. Yeah, Katherine, she does. She likes dark meat. Yeah, she does. Katherine likes dark meat for whatever reason. That's cool. I respect that. She likes the dark meat, man. She's like, no, I don't. I like black men. She's like, I actually like chicken. Okay, I don't like dark meat. But yeah, Bill, that's who Jor Davy is. And he can't come to the U.S. I know he can't. And Katherine won't go to Tanzania where he's at because that would be a problem if she came back from Tanzania. If Katherine comes back with a stamp from Tanzanian customs, it'll be a problem. Like, what were you doing in Tanzania, Miss Crick? What were you doing over there? Because Jor Davy's been reported to the FBI. Okay? I'll let everybody know that now. Jor Davy has been reported to the FBI. Yes, exactly. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. You're dead on. She pays fucking method actors. Yeah, she pays crisis actors to come and act. Yeah, to be possessed. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. Goddamn right she does. Fucking ain't right. Because nothing. Here's the thing, Bilbo. If Katherine stops getting paid by her donors tomorrow, guess what? She's broke, dude. She's gonna be working the fucking sandwich line at Subway, man. Fucking slinging Subways, dude. Either that or living back home with mommy and daddy in upstate New York and Andes, where everybody already fucking knows who she is. I wouldn't want to be the Crick family living up there, that's for sure. Yeah, claiming to heal kids of HIV, all types of shit, man. And she is not who she says she is, man. She is not who she says she is. She's a complete fucking fraud. I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there, Danielle. It's slow, dude. It was a fucking bug, dude. It's some kind of bug I got. Some kind of summer bug, dude. It sucked, man. Fucking wiped me out. I feel a little bit better because I'm like trying to go to bed a little bit early. So, and I took some Dayquil earlier too, so I feel kind of good right now. But hit that like, man. There's 38 people in here. Let me know you're here. We're talking about cult leader Katherine Crick right now. If anybody knows who she is, Bilbo Baggins, he's dead on. You're right on with it all, Bilbo. We've actually reported her to the IRS too for fraud. Yeah, it's hot here today, dude. Yeah, it's hot here today. I'm inside. I ain't going outside. Nope. You went to the medical place and they said you were cured. Don't come back. They're like, get the fuck out of here, Uncle Jake. Okay. You can't come here anymore because you're healed. David's all, how come you didn't come to my medical place and get healed? So yeah, Katherine, is she going to do a live tonight, Uncle Jake? Let's take a peek here. And she's literally trying to rewrite the Bible too, by the way. She put a video up, how to love those with different views. She's all, just fucking sue them, okay? She put up one 3 days ago, how to handle being hated. What about Don the Con? What about him? I don't talk politics here, Melissa. What about him? Do you want to know if I like him or not? No, I don't like him. I don't like our government. I can't fucking stand either one of them. I think they're all full of shit, man. They all fucking blow smoke. They all can take a flying fuck for all I care. Yeah, and that's Katherine's whole thing, is she's what Katherine wanted to be, right, Uncle Chuck, is she wanted to be fucking famous, dude. That's it. That's all Katherine ever wanted in her life. Hey, I want to be famous and go to Hollywood. I'm going to be the hottest bitch in Hollywood. Then she got there and found out that there's way hotter women out in California than she could ever fucking dream of. She's like, oh man, I'm not the hottest girl out here. But Melissa, no, I would love for you to stay because we talk religious cults here. Look at our fucking own government. It's ran like a fucking cult, right? I just got done saying we actually have a set of rules that we have to abide by. We have a leader we got to pick from, and we pick the fucking leaders. What's fucked up is we're for, like, we have to pick the two pieces of shit at the end of the year, right? It's no different than a fucking cult, man. It really isn't. It really isn't. It's no different than a fucking cult. Only difference is the people are picking the cult leader here in America. That's how I see it. I don't vote. I won't vote. I don't like our government. I think it's fucking ridiculous. I think they're fucking crooks, and they could all kiss my ass for all I care. Melissa, I just got out of jury duty. Me and Uncle Jake, I was talking to him. I was like, Uncle Jake, I just got fucking summoned to jury duty. I was like, how do I get out of it? And I sent him the questionnaire. And number 5, I think it was number 5, right, Uncle Jake? I won't go to court. I'll fucking tell the judge I don't want to fucking be here. I will fucking blow this fucking whole trial. You're wasting my time with this bullshit. Get me the fuck out of here. So all I put on my last jury summons was like, I am not of sound mind and I'm not of moral character. So if anybody ever wants to skirt jury duty, just put that, okay? I am not of sound mind and not of moral character. You will get fucking denied, I promise you, okay? You ever want to skirt jury duty? That's how you do it. Fucking lie. Our government's good at lying. Fuck, I'm gonna lie back to them. Fuck them. I don't want any fucking business with the courts. I don't want to fucking waste my time in the courts. I've been there and I've had my fucking time wasted and I'll never fucking do it again. Ever. I sat in fucking court in San Antonio one day because some bitch fucking tripped at the Riverwalk and she's like, oh, pain and suffering. I'm like, you're wasting my fucking time with this? Seriously? That's what I said. I was one of the last fucking guys in that jury pool to be questioned. I was like, you're going to ask me to sit here and judge this woman that she fucking tripped and fell? I will not do it. I will not do it. Don't want any part of it. You're asking me pain and suffering? I was like, Your Honor, I bet there's 20 people in here that have went through way more than this woman went through here. I will not. It's like, okay, sat down. And they called me back in after that. And they're like, I was like, Your Honor, this is the court. I'm supposed to be honest, right? He's like, yeah. I was like, you're wasting my time. Seriously? This is what the courts are fucking being tied up with? Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Bullshit ass cases with bullshit ass people trying to get fucking suit happy and trying to get a fucking paycheck. That's it. It's a fucking waste of time, man. It's a waste of fucking time. Anyways, back to Katherine. I got told I served my time 3 weeks into a 3-month grand jury for asking questions. I'm just not going to go. Nope, I don't like dealing with the courts, especially where I live, Uncle Jake. It's a fucking bunch of old crusty fucks, man. I don't want to deal with them. Nope, won't do it. We deal with enough with Katherine here and these assholes just trying to get the system to work for us and for the system to do their fucking job. That's the fucking shitty part about it, right? we've filed reports with the IRS. We've called CPS. We've called, the FBI. We've called all kinds of people on these cults, and they don't do shit about it. It's criminal to sit hours to watch someone to see if they tripped or not. It is. Exactly, Justin Fraud. That's exactly what I fucking said. I was like, it's criminal to fucking waste everybody's time, Your Honor. Seriously? This is what people are fucking going to court for. It is, and you're right. It's fucking criminal to sit there and waste these people's fucking time. You're exactly right. We're talking about jury duty, doctor, but... Hey, Evans. Hey, Evans. Hey, Austin, if I'm a pedophile, why are you watching a pedophile, bro? What are you doing here? You must be a fucking pedophile then. Bye. What are you doing here? Yeah, Katherine Crick is a cult. She's a cult leader. Her cult is the 5F Church. But she is, Justin, for all, she is the cult. Yeah, I said fuck again, Uncle Jake, watch out. Katherine Crick is the cult. She is the cult leader, man. And she's been running a shitstorm of a fucking church for several years now. Justin, did they ever find him? I don't know if they ever found those kids, dude. I keep up with LDS, man. I keep up with LDS because that fuck Warren Jeffs is still in prison preaching his shit, man. Crick, Krick. Krick, yeah, Crick. Sociopath, dude. Sociopath, dude. Katherine Crick. I was just saying she tried to sue the channel a while ago, man. And she fucking lost on that one. She tried. She attempted to sue the channel, right? But it didn't work. Because what happens, that was twice that these cults have tried to sue us. What happens in discovery? What happens in discovery is financial discovery. So whatever money they make, whatever bank accounts they have. I know, it's right. It is eating beaver, right? Exactly. Crick. That's how some people say crick, like crick. Yeah, it's a crick. Yeah, we always say don't be a shit crick. Yeah, yeah, it is. And you're right. I'm with you, eating beaver. I like your screen name, dude. Eating beaver. That's a dumb screen name. Eating beaver. Yeah, but she's from upstate New York, man. She's from upstate New York. She is the only child to her mother. Her dad had two kids from another woman. Dude, I fucking love it, dude. I love it. Oh man. But yeah, no, keep it, dude. That's a good screen name, bro. I like it. But yeah, she was from New York. She's only in her mid 30s, man. She's only in her mid 30s. And she's gonna get fucking nailed eventually. I know she is. Captain, you think it's a joke. You think that you're above everybody, but you're gonna get fucking nailed eventually, Catherine, for money laundering. You do realize that, right? She lives in Hollywood. No, Beverly Hills. 433 North Doheny Drive, Unit 201. Don't go to her fucking house, though. You can look it up on Zillow. It's a nice place. Exactly, Mark. She moved to Cali to make it as a singer, and she sucked, right? Then she tried to be an actor, and she fucking sucked. She tried to do a Cougar commercial, and she fucking sucked. And now she's an apostle. Yeah. Yeah, dude. No, 7M. No, 7M, Justin. Yes, 7M. Sunny Shin or some shit like that. Yes. It's called the Seven Mountain Mandate. Yes. Out of California. Yes, I was tracking that one. It's a fucking dancing cult. It was a fucking dancing cult. This is the thing. Like, what the fuck? Dude. What the fuck, man? If somebody's coming to you from TikTok saying they're gonna fucking make you famous, let me tell you something. It's too good to fucking be true, okay? That was fucking bullshit. That guy came out. It was 7M. It's Seven Mountain Mandate. Yep. Yes. Yes. The Seven Mountain Mandate. And one of our pastor buddies from our community they fucking live in that area. They live in that area. He said, I got pictures of it. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, dude, I was watching the helicopters the other day. I was wondering what it was. And he's like, it's fucking Shin, dude. Yes. Yes, it's crazy. And what I think too, Eaton Beaver, right now what we're seeing with these cults getting raided, I think the government's starting to form kind of like, they're figuring this shit out that some of these organizations are using the 501c3 to do the crimes, right? So the government doesn't touch them. But yeah, that one getting nailed, pretty big. Yep. That's it. It's almost like this is just me, how I'm seeing it, Eaton Beaver, is our government's now starting to set guidelines on how they're going to fucking handle these assholes. It's just time. It's going to take time because these people are claiming their religious status, but what fucking church is a dancing church? What the fuck? Seriously? You're calling your church a fucking dancing church so you can get your exemption? No. The fuck is that? Oh, we dance for Jesus. Get the fuck out. What a sham, dude. Bullshit. In America, well, there's fivefold ministry, the 7 Mountain Mandate. Yeah, there's no guidelines for that fucking cunt Paula White. Fucking toothpick looking bitch. Fuck her. Fuck her, man. Stand sideways, you can't even see that bitch, man. She's fucking so skinny. Because in the Bible, there's terms like the 7 Mountain Mandate. Yep, Justin for all. She's a shithead. Paula's a bitch. Yeah. Yeah, Paula's a bitch. And yeah. Exactly. No, what did Elron say? He's like, if you want to get rich in America, you don't write a book, you start a religion. You start a religion. I don't know. Maybe he was fucking broke. Oh yeah, Paula White's a fucking toss-up. Yeah, I'm sure every fucking dude in the prosperity minister has had his fucking turn on that bitch. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure fucking Paula White's opened up more than fucking... Fuck. Jesus Christ. Fuck. More than Green Day. Fuck. Who's open more than Paula White? I'm sure fucking Paula White spread her legs for every swinging dick in the prosperity movement since fucking day one. Since day one, I'm sure Paula White was laying on her back for every dick. She's like, yeah, come on in. Everybody gets a turn with fucking Aunt Paula. Sister Paula, everybody, come on in. No protection required. Yeah, fuck, they're all screwing her. Yeah. Exactly, that's what I mean, right, Justin? She's seeing more D's in than the football stadium. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Wait, it's called the Army of Jesus? Predator Diego, no shit. It's the Army of Jesus. I would like to hear about that, man. We're about religious cults here, man. We're uncovering all types of cults, man. And here's something. If you guys are new here, please hit that like and subscribe, all right? Here's something I'm going to fucking drop on the channel. I was specifically told by the feds, okay? I'm not going to say who, when, but it was after I got the death threats from David. I was told if we get documentaries up on Netflix about these cults, shit will happen, man. Shit will happen, especially the ones that are doing criminal activity. The government has to take action. They can't not do anything. If the crimes are being committed and laws are being broken, and judges find out, they have to do something. They can't be like, oh, there's nothing, no, we're not going to do anything. No, church or not, you're committing crimes. That's that. I swear to God, if we start getting a crew together and start making documentaries about these cults, they will go down. I swear to God they will. I was told that by the FBI. I was told specifically that, more or less. They said, hey, the 7M cult, okay? And the fucking, the Twin Flames. Hey, observation station. It's a group up in Oxford. Okay. They're very fascinating. Cults are fascinating. I didn't fucking know shit about it until David. I was like, damn, these are kind of fascinating, man. Look at this type of behavior model, right? These people really think, yeah, no, observation station. I was told that by the feds, man. That was after I got the death threats from David. I remember where I was at when I had the phone call. I remember exactly where the fuck I was when I got the phone call. They're like, hey man, this, and this, and this is what's happening now. Not telling you guys what to do, but for whatever reason, and my response to them was like, why do we need to make a fucking documentary for you guys to do your job? You guys should just be doing your job without the documentary. But okay, I get you. Tracking, I'm with you. Yeah. And the 7M cult, there was a documentary out about that last year, and they just got fucking raided. This isn't a joke. This isn't a fucking lie. I'm not lying to you guys about this. When I've sent reports over to the FBI, and I have gotten phone calls back about certain things. They never tell me shit. I just want everybody to know that, okay? They don't ever tell me shit. They don't ever tell me details. Nothing. Nothing. I've never got shit from them. Not a fucking lick. It's more about, hey, what do you have for us? I'm like, okay, this is what I have. They have said a couple things, but nothing about investigations. I will let everybody know that. They've never told me shit. They're just like, hey, what do you have for us? I'm like, fuck, okay, this is what's new. This is what we found out lately. Okay, cool, bye. That's it. It's kind of a fucking love-hate relationship because I tell them to do their job when they call. And I don't put up with their bullshit, man. I'm fucking telling them, like, you guys are sitting up there with all these resources and you can't fucking find these guys? Like, what the fuck? Seriously, if I was you guys, fuck, I'd be breaking down fucking doors looking for these assholes. But they don't work like that. It matters about documentaries. We got to come with the solid facts. If we got a Netflix documentary up on David, I guarantee his ass would be grass. He wouldn't know what the fuck to do with himself. Same with Katherine. Same with 7M. 7M got fucking raided, and there's a Netflix documentary just last year that came up on it. Had a reporter ask me about the cult I was in. He hardly let me talk. I cut it off. Yeah. And see, how we do the interviews, like, we like to let the people talk, man. We don't want to cut them off. We want to hear everything. I was listening to Cliff's interviews today, man. Re-listening to those interviews. And I know David's listening to him, man, and he is pissed. Well, see, and that's why I tell people, don't listen to me, right? I tell people, hey, you want to hear what these cults do? Go listen to the interviews of the survivors, man. And Rich will cuss saying your name, DBB. Yeah. Yeah, they like to frame stuff. Yeah. That's why when Cliff and Valerie and all these other survivors came on, talk. We're listening. It's better that way. It's better that way to tune in, like to turn off and tune in, right? Turn the receive up and the transmit down, as they used to say in the military. Hey, turn the fucking receive up and transmit down, man. Shut the fuck up and listen. I know, man. I think I have an idea now, Kevin. I think I have an idea now. No, never in a cult, Bilbo. Nope. Never. No. Never been forced in any kind of formalized religion. Nope. Never been in a cult. No. Our own fucking government. Yeah, if you want to call that a cult. But no. I have nothing to gain in this, dude. I don't. I'm looking at this from the educational standpoint, the criminal standpoint, what these cults do as far as committing crimes, right? And use the church, and they use their little fucking 501c3, right? To fucking skirt the government whenever they're committing crimes. I've swept all that shit off the table. I don't even look when we smell the criminal activity, like with David, we took religion off the table. No, it's a criminal enterprise now. That's it. They're committing crimes. So when we find that out, like with Katherine Crick, that we found out that she was laundering money, there was abuse going on, that she protected abusers. Okay, now you're a fucking piece of shit, and you're also moving money illegally. We know Katherine's doing shady shit. And we're just trying to point that out, man. But Christians need to stop giving money up to these people, or else it's going to continue on, man. Nothing's going to stop. Nothing's going to stop until laws are changed or until the donors stop giving and wake up and fucking read their Bibles and realize that salvation is free. You don't have to pay for it. It never was. There never was a cost. Jesus always said, you don't have to fucking give freely. Freely you give, freely you receive, which means you don't have to give shit. It's not mandatory. It's discretionary. But for whatever reason, yeah, like Katherine's followers are addicted to Katherine. Yes. It's a drug. It's a drug. Like for Katherine Crick, it's a drug. It's like jabbing a vein, bro. It is. It's like jabbing a vein, dude. I've never done it, but I'm assuming it would be like that. You know, getting that fucking hit of placebo, right? It's like a fucking drug, dude. And religion's a powerful drug, dude. And it's like, it's a drug that you can't even fucking see, man. That's the fucking crazy thing about it, right? Like when you're doing drugs, like you can see the drugs you're putting in your body. But with religion, like it's faith. It's something inside you, right? The Bible says if you're an adult, you should leave your home. Yeah, and that's where we're at, Predator Diego. It's, dude, some of this shit, it's like it's like jabbing a vein, bro. It's like laying out a fucking line and doing a gagger, dude. Yep, and her followers are Mommy Crick, oh, Mama Mia Quaco, Mommy Crick. Yeah, it's weird. Yes, she called George Davy daddy. I wonder how her real dad felt about that. Like she literally, and she fucked that guy. Her parents basically paid that guy to fuck over their daughter. That is something I've tried to point out here, is that her parents are complicit in this whole fucking thing, man. Her parents are responsible. They paid for it. They paid for her to go to Africa. He fucked her and got inside her head. And now Katherine's fucked up. Yep, exactly. When your preacher is teaching how not to be hated, you need to ask yourself why that's the topic. Why is Katherine preaching about how not to be hated? Well, because Katherine right now, let's say she's hated, but she's definitely one of the most exposed social media fucking scammers online right now. It was really weird. When people bowed to her, on her birthday, that was the day that the internet just fucking exploded. The internet fucking exploded with her. She became a viral sensation pretty much overnight because people fucking bowed to her on her birthday and she didn't say shit. She didn't do shit. She just brushed it off like it was no big fucking deal. And we're like, okay, she's a cult now. That was it. That was the defining moment in fucking labeling Katherine a cult, was when people bowed to her and she didn't fix it. Hey, Sandra, how you doing? Exactly, Mark. For those that don't understand why Crick is being called a cult, is because of her preaching doesn't focus on Jesus. She puts an emphasis on the powers that God has given her. Exactly. Yes, we watched the debacle live that afternoon. We watched that debacle live. We're like, whoa, man, this is insane. I can't imagine calling my best friend. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. And the way John Tall calls her mama, well, Bilbo Baggins, man. We have her psych profile. You want to know what it's about with Katherine? You want her psych profile? I'll give it to you in like fucking 2 seconds. It's all about Katherine. Exactly. Diego, fucking best thing. Hey, Diego, you know where it starts, bro? In the house, dude. In the house. It starts with the parents, dude. This shit starts with the fucking parents, bro. And you're dead on. You were fucking dead on. Her psych profile, it's all about Katherine Crick. She doesn't care about anybody else but her. That is Katherine's psych profile. We've talked to people who know her, and they say she is just a fucking bitch. It's all about her. She doesn't care about anybody or anything except herself. It all starts at home, man. It all starts with the parenting. I'm I'm convinced that Catherine's a byproduct of fucking just shitty parenting, man. Her parents, Gordy and Diane, never told that little bitch no in her fucking life. That's why she is the way she is. She's never been told no. She's never had her fucking face slapped. I'm a guy we call our buddy things that isn't as complimentary. No, Uncle Jake. She gets the attention in her cult that Hollywood wouldn't give her. The danger in many Christian parents think like this. As long as my kids are going to church and saved, it's all good. Yeah, I'm with you. Yep. Desperate people really need miracles. Watch her claim and then drop. Exactly. Fake miracles. Yep. Exactly. They're fake miracles. We've been pointing that out. Yeah, like I'm a fucking pussy, right, Uncle Jake? You know, Uncle Jake, did you ever think he would have said that, come out like that in a million fucking years and do that? Ever. Like to hear him say it in that instance. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, dude? God, he must have been pissed. I still think about that, man. He was pissed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Catherine was spoiled by her parents, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you know what was funny? I went back and listened and they were all laughing when David said that was stupid about his birthday parties and stuff. Yeah, I think she was spoiled by her parents for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I've never heard a preacher use the word pussy in 20 years. I haven't either. Nope. He was so pissed. Oh man. Because I don't know if that would have been before or after he lost the tax exemption on the property down in Florida. God, fucking dogs. Hold on. Hey, shut the fuck up. They're like, hey, you shut the fuck up, okay, Rich? They're like, hey, Rich. That was before I found out he got the property exemption removed, yeah. Because I didn't find out about the property exemption probably till about like 6-8 months ago. But yeah, I'm sure he was still pissed about Lance being up on stage. And again, that totally proved that David was a false prophet, because if he was a prophet, he would have known that was going to happen, right? He would have been able to predict I was going to show up on the screen. Was she fucking done on the name Jesus? She dumped her boyfriend, then she picked up the husband's sister. Damn. Wait, what a predator? Oh. So wait. He did. David had a maxi pad on, and then he's all doing the tripod, right? He's all fucking sitting forward. He's all, you a pussy, Rich Holmes. Couldn't even sit up straight and say it because he's so fucking obese. Yeah, he predicted that Cliff was going to join the devil. So I predicted that Cliff was going to join the devil. Oh, man. Yeah, Predator Diego, we've had some of these cult leaders like actually call us out and shit, dude. Yeah. And it's kind of defining moment, man. It really is. That was kind of defining moment in the channel. Like, it let me know we finally had this asshole, dude. It really did. And he came out almost a year later and does it again. So he's been brewing about us all fucking year. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, no, a lot of people have got on the screen, yeah. Jalil, no, it's been revoked by the IRS actually. It's actually been revoked by the IRS, Jalil. It was revoked in I think 2021, man. 2021, it was revoked, but they still run the name. right, Jalil? What we're talking about today is just kind of, we'll go on about David. But yeah, Jalil, that's been actually been revoked and they opened up 2 different names, but the IRS already knows about that. Observation station, I never thought in a million fucking years David would do the same thing twice. Never. Never in a million years. And what, again, David was listening to our interviews with Cliff those nights. He was there. David Taylor's this other cult leader, Bilbo Baggins, prior to Catherine Crick. No, you're good. No, ask away. No, it's an open chat today. That's where this channel originally started, was on this other cult leader named David Taylor, right? Well, a year ago, he comes out, calls me a fag, a pussy, and that I was going to die if I didn't repent for speaking out against him, right? He's threatened to sue me. That didn't work out. And then he comes out again just this last week and calls us out again. So it's like, okay, tell us you're paying attention without telling us you're paying attention, right? And he's gone from running these like marathon streams where he's up speaking for 4 or 5 hours to maybe standing on stage for maybe an hour now. He doesn't stay out very long. He will not stay out very long at all. No, no violence, man. No violence. I always say that, no violence, because what would that make us to him, right? David is a fucking abusive asshole. He's got his time coming, man. He really does. And it's kind of a badge of honor. No violence. No, because social media is the key, right? I don't have to lay a fucking finger on David. We can counteract his lies with truth, with what we know, with what we've listened to with survivors. Fuck, Bilbo, go listen to the survivor interviews on this channel about David Taylor. Jesus Christ, man. You want to hear about like true psychological fucking manipulation, dude? Holy shit, man. And these cult leaders, they're fucking masters at it, dude. They are good at it. They have perfected this craft, dude. It's like these cult leaders, they could smell damage on people. It's a very unique adaptation that they've fucking acquired over years and years of observing people, right? Especially damaged women. These cult leaders love damaged women, dude. That's fucking hook, line, and sinker. Boom, they're fishing for them. Poof, fucking hitting them. They're getting them all the time. It is very sad. We've seen some very beautiful women get tied up into cults, be fucking shit on, spit out, and just go from a full presence to none at all. We've seen signs of emotional distress. Definitely some signs of abuse, lack of sleep. I mean, we've seen it all, man. Hey, what's up, Choo Choo? What up? Cheers, brother. We are talking about David Taylor now. And yeah, we've seen signs of mental breakdown. Yeah, we've seen it all, man. We've seen it all. Signs of mental breakdown. Not so much child abuse, but we're pretty sure there is some forms of child abuse going on with David. We know for sure there's just abuse in general going on. We know there's grooming going on. We know David was grooming girls for sure. That was a given. That was a given that David was grooming girls. We knew that. Yeah, and Tony? Yeah, Tony's the main whipping boy, man. Tony's the main guy. Yep. He was there, Uncle Jake, on one of the nights. Tony's there, so I know David's there. Wherever David is, Tony's going to be. And you could actually hear David at some points that they were just not airing it. You couldn't see it, but David was like snapping at the cult members. Like you could hear him at points. And there was a couple times where he was like fucking pointing at his cult members, like fix this, you know. He was very observant of how he was acting out against the cult members because he knew he'd be watching. And David, did you actually think you were going to get all those views you thought you were going to get by buying them? No. It doesn't work like that, you dumb shit. The flat with fucking stinky heavy drinkers 6 days a week. On every Sunday, he attend the church with a smart suit. Okay, you heard it too, right, Kevin? You heard it too, yeah. Yep, you did too, yeah. There were a couple times where he's snapping at people. Yep, he tried to come across nicer. And like, again, like, let me play this short real quick. I'll play it again. Hold up. God, he was mad.
I had one idiot that left this ministry and betrayed. You know, Jesus showed me that the devil was going to get in him and betray. And he's on a demonic show with some guy named Rich Holmes that keeps putting out evil stuff on about me and about the ministry. And he's joined up and said, I saw he would betray years ago.
Watch, they laugh.
And one of the things he said is, oh, he got birthday parties. He paid for everything. You know, people don't even like him that much. He has to pay for all them to be there. And I said, that's so stupid.
Here Joseph's a you hear Joseph laugh, he's a yeah, Joseph, David is stupid. You got to pay for all that shit and you're not getting anything back out of it.
You know, I said, I have the biggest crusade of the year around my birthday because people fly in from all over the world. And instead of them going back home, I can use my birthday celebration to reach the world for Jesus.
So he's like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use my birthday to reach Jesus, okay? Because God really loves my birthday. I know, out of all days too. You know what's really awesome is he made his birthday about us. David's favorite day of the year, he made it about us. I know. David's favorite day, his birthday, he made it about the channel. And that was like, you guys, that was like the first 5 minutes into his fucking speech, man. I know. Oh, dude. That's who he was calling us out, Predator Diego. Yeah, he was calling us out. Oh, you want to hear the other one? Let me play the other one, because that one's even better. I'll play it for all the new people that are coming in today. Yeah, that one's... I had to unlist that one because it's so bad. Okay, so this one... So this video I'm about to play, I had to take this one down, and David took it down too because how bad it is, and you'll see why.
Like me. Now we can be friends, brother.
This is the first time. This is a year ago.
Sister Watermelon. We don't have to carry on like this. We don't have to fight. We can be friends. Why don't we find peace?
Be good, Danielle.
And love. But it's your choice. And all I'm saying to you, I'm just trying to keep you from being doomed.
This is the first time.
Because the Son of God has appeared to me. I already know what he's going to do to you. You got this other idiot, this faggot named Rich Holmes. God's telling me to call that punk by name. He's up here speaking all this evil against us, against me on YouTube. You gonna die, Rich. God gonna kill you if you don't repent.
You know, I never figured that out, who he was calling Brother Cantaloupe and Sister Watermelon. Maybe Vicky Yohi.
Yeah, you'll be in a car accident somewhere. You just die. Listen, God will take your life in one day. You better repent.
Fucking fat boy.
Remember, you're a chariot wheel under the red sea to me. A lot of people follow, just few people are so deceived. They following that faggot. And I know he's controlled by Rick Frazier. He's a faggot too.
That was the best. Because somewhere down the line, somebody put in his head that Rick Frazier's paying me, or he just fucking, oh, Rick Frazier's paying him. David, that was like, honestly, out of all the things that have ever fucking come out of your mouth, that was the best one. Rick Frazier's paying me. He was so mad,
all these
dude.
pedophiles in these whatever, he got this generation following these faggot men.
Oh, he was so mad.
You a pussy, Rich Holmes. And I'm going to say that's his real name. He called his name whatever it is, this generation following these faggot men.
So mad.
You a pussy, Rich Holmes.
No, Jaleel. No. Let me clear the air for you, okay? Jaleel, this is what happened. Debbie, I talked to Rick. I had FaceTime with Rick. I've only talked to him once. I'm pretty sure one time. Second time, he's like, I don't talk to you. Okay, let me clear the air. So what happened was Debbie, okay, Rick told me why we have the deposition. You want to know why, bro? 10%, dude. 10%, and I'll tell you why. Through this whole ordeal, right? Okay, through this whole ordeal, this is why we have the deposition. I'll tell you right now. Rick Frazier FaceTimed me. I was FaceTiming. I was like this. It was, you guys were seeing him. I saw his face, all right? Now we were talking back and forth. We get down to fucking brass tacks, and he was like, the whole reason this whole deposition exists is because I asked David back for 10% of the 1 million that Debbie had given over to him. And it was a little over $1 million, right? It was like $1 million and some change, right? But it was a nice little nest egg. She could have fucking invested it, started building interest on that $1 million, and could have fucking been doing really well for herself, right? But she didn't do it that way. So Debbie goes back to Rick, okay, says, hey, I need more money, all right? This is me and Rick talking. He's like, I'm asking her, like, where's all that money go, Debbie? I just gave you all that money. It's supposed to be for the kids. She's like, oh, well, I gave it to, my pastor, right? And he's like, well, what is he doing with the money, all right? I don't care that you gave it, but can you at least tell me what you're doing with the money? She's like, no. And he's like, but Debbie at the same time is asking him for more money. Put yourself in Rick's shoes. You just gave your ex-wife a huge settlement for a divorce, and she comes back less than a year, be like, hey, I need more money. So Rick was like, okay, if you want more money, you need to tell me where it's going, or I'm just going to depose you. Because if you want more money, I think I have a right to know where it's going. You just got a huge settlement, Debbie. That was Rick's whole deal, man. He saw David in court one day, and he asked David, he's like, look, keep the rest of the money, okay? Keep the rest of the money. I don't care. Can you just give her back 10%? Give her back the Christian amount, 10%. And David flat out told Rick, don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. Those were his exact words. Rick told me, he told me, don't be ridiculous, and laughed and smugged at me. And he's like, okay. Okay. And that's why the David E. Taylor deposition exists. 10%. 10%, Jaleel. No, Rick wasn't suing. No, it wasn't a lawsuit. No, there was no lawsuit. And everybody needs to be real clear about that. We know there was no lawsuit. It was just a deposition. It would be Rick Crick. Bilbo Baggins. Right? That'd be Rick Crick. No, it'd be Katherine Frazier. No, it'd be Katherine Frazier. No, it wasn't. Rick wasn't suing anybody. It was just a deposition. They were just trying to find out where the money went, so he deposed them because you have to tell the truth. Hey, where's all the money going? David, he was just a witness. Okay? Now, Jaleel, we've talked to some of the survivors from this cult, okay? Now, we know the day that deposition happened, that David walked out feeling like Mr. fucking Big Balls Johnson because he felt like he won something, okay? But he didn't. He walked out looking more guilty than anything, which is why we're all here, right? David went in there with a fucking whack-ass fucking halo haircut on his fucking head, thinking he was going to walk out of there being Mr. Badass. And no, he went in looking more like a criminal than anything. Walking in there thinking he was Mr. fucking Badass, didn't have to answer questions. I'm an apostle. Have you ever been to church? Like fucking gaslighting the fucking attorney. Fuck that piece of shit, man. We're in on him. We're in on David. We've known his scam since the deposition. We started peeling it apart because we all kind of asked the same question, like, what the fuck, man? This guy's claiming he doesn't know who's on his fucking taxes and he's an apostle. Oh, ask Michelle. Oh, you have to refer to my financialist and Michelle. Yeah, there's the backstory though, Jaleel. It's the deposition is because of 10%, bro. To cut and dry, 10%, dude. Had David given back 10% to Rick, the deposition would probably never exist. All Rick asked for was $100,000 for Debbie to get her fucking shit together. That's it. David said, nope, not doing it. So Rick said, okay, depose. Deposed. So there's your backstory, Jalil. There's your backstory, brother. There's your backstory. And I did talk to Rick Frazier about it, man. I asked him, I was like, why did you depose him? He laid it all out for me. I was like, okay, that makes sense. I'm with you. I'd be pissed too, man. I'd be pissed too. You just fucking settle a case with your wife and you give her a 7-figure fucking settlement and she goes and just gives it away when she should have fucking been using it for fucking kids? Yeah, I'd be pissed too. I'd be a little pissed too, I think. I don't think Debbie got any more. She did reverse mortgages and all that shit too. Hey, Predator Diego, you want to know how much American churches are set to embezzle this year? You want to take a stab at it, dude? Take a guess, dude. It's fucking insane. And it's an estimate too, bro. I'll give you the number, and it's an estimated. Blow your fucking mind, dude. I think that's just what they think. I think it's almost double that. I think it's double what they think. It's fucking criminal, dude, the amount of money churches embezzle in America. It's fucking criminal, Predator Diego. We actually started a petition to tax the churches, man. Start taxing them. Start taxing them. Start making them play ball. They're fucking running scams like no other, man. It is, Jalil. That's why we're blowing the whistle on them. It's not illegal to be in a cult, but once you start committing criminal activity, then it becomes illegal. Laundering money and tax evasion, that's a crime. That's a felony. So that needs to be prosecuted like anybody else, and they need to pay the crime like anybody else. That fucking food, what was it? The food, fuck, man. Feeding America, I think is what it was. No, there was this organization. It was okay. So Diego, 86 billion is what American pastors are set to embezzle this year. $86 billion, dude. I think it's double that. But there was this God damn it. Let me see if I can find it in my history. Would have been yesterday. It's this other nonprofit that was claiming to be like a fucking, like a food nonprofit, and they embezzled a shit ton of money, and they just sentenced one of the first members to 28 years, man. And these people aren't even fucking national. They're not even fucking, they're foreigners, man. They're foreigners. Feeding the children, is that what it was? You know what it was? Okay, feeding the children, that's what it was. Thank you. Yeah. So that one just got fucking nailed, man. And they're gonna, yep. Yep. Nonprofit arrest. Yeah, so these guys, yeah, these guys are in deep shit. Feeding our future, that's what it's called. Feeding our future. No, it's feeding our future. Yeah, and these guys.
Now you can track the value of your car. Today, a judge handed down the longest sentence so far in the
28 years, man.
Fraud scandal. Amazingly, it's not the only major development in court. Turns out the $250 million estimate is only a drop in the bucket to what the fraud cost the taxpayers. Lou Raguse lays it all out for us.
As the ringleader in a group that stole nearly $50 million and the mastermind behind the plot to bribe a juror in his trial, 36-year-old Abdulaziz Farah is one of the most prolific fraudsters in the Feeding Our Future case.
Yeah, he's one of the worst for several factors.
Acting U.S. Attorney Joe Thompson says Farah was one of the very first people to begin defrauding taxpayers during the pandemic, recruiting others, and claiming to serve 18 million meals to children. At first, out of his tiny Empire Cuisine and Market in Shakopee.
Yep.
Eventually, making more absurd claims, such as serving kids in big open fields, to the tune of nearly $50 million.
People in this case not only took tens of millions of dollars, but laundered much of it abroad and sent much of it to Kenya, among other things. They were building in a...
Katherine Crick, what the fuck? Where do you think her money's going, you guys? We keep saying this. This is a bigger issue with these fucking nonprofits, man. Oh man. Oh man, they're in the $500 million range, they think. They're like, this is nothing.
Entire apartment building in Nairobi.
The feds can't get back the cash Farah sent or the property he bought in Kenya, but they did seize 5 luxury cars and all the U.S. property he bought, including lots on Prior Lake, where he planned to build a multi-million-dollar home. At his sentencing hearing, Farah apologized for trying to bribe one of his jurors, saying he panicked, but he said nothing of his role in the fraud scheme.
The sense I got was he's sorry he got caught.
Judge Nancy Brazel sentenced Farah to 28 years in prison,
Fucking
the
piece of
longest
shit.
sentence so far among the pandemic meal fraud suspects. And afterwards, Thompson updated the scope of the overall loss of taxpayer money.
So the $50 million that they took, most of that's in addition to the $250 million that's commonly cited as the total loss amount in this case. So the total loss in this case is well in excess of $300 million and possibly in excess of $400 million.
Now, the reason for that...
The church is in the $86 billion range. Think of that. This is fucking small potatoes, these guys. This is fucking small potatoes. The church, 86 billion. Yeah, it's fucking criminal, dude. No life. Fuck that. What they were doing, like, that's the thing. It's like some of the crimes that these people are committing, they're like morality crimes, right? But the line crosses when you start taking government money from the U.S. because the government, I always say the only person that can fuck the U.S. government is the U.S. government, okay? Nobody fucks the U.S. government except Uncle Sam, all right? Yeah, and again, these guys were fucking foreign nationals coming to America running these fucking scams. These people are like David E. Taylor's just from another country, dude. But for whatever reason, our own government is too fucking scared to prosecute these assholes, man. David Taylor needs to be prosecuted to full extent. All his properties need taken. Everything needs to be shut down. No. Joel Osteen's actually got an audit coming from this channel. Yeah. He's going to have one eventually. Joel Osteen will have an audit. I just don't know when. But I will go fucking set up a sign and ask where the fucking $600,000 is from his church. And why nothing was ever done and why that story vanished like a fart in the wind. I'm real curious about that. That money that was found in the fucking wall at Joel Osteen's church, where the fuck did that story go? Nobody ever followed up with it? Oh, he'll just go ahead and pay that back to the government. He'll just write him a check. Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, Joel Osteen. Fucking cocksucker. Yeah, I can't stand that piece of shit either. Don't like him. These guys are literally fucking scum, man. These guys are gutter scum. It's like the fucking shit you would find in the bottom of the gutter when it's just like kind of stagnant, stale, sludgy water, and it's just like a bunch of scummy ass fucking sludge. That's what these guys are. The David Taylors, the Joel Osteens, the Stephen Furticks. Yeah, it's institutional corruption. Absolutely, the church is corrupt. It is. I'm not saying they all are, but the institution of the church itself is corrupt. Yes. It's all a fucking pedophile ring, in my opinion. I'm not saying all of them, but the institution of it, yes, it's geared to fucking just fuck people over. Nowadays it is. Maybe not so much back in the day, but now it is. It's geared at fucking as many people over as they can without getting in trouble. And again, this is just my opinion. The church is the mob now, man. The church found a way to do it without getting busted. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, they fuck people over and they get off building big-ass churches and all in the name of Sonny Jesus, man. Melissa, that's what I always say. Everything, all the violence, all the pedophiles, all the money laundering, all the tax evasion, all the fucking private jets, guess what it's all done for? Jesus. No, they launder it. Jalil, what happened with JMMI, right? Because the IRS revoked their exemption. They would have had to jump that money through accounts, man. they would have had to push that money to other bank accounts. When we watched them do it, I didn't, not the bank accounts, but what we did watch them do, Jalil, is buy a bunch of property, dude. We watched them buy a bunch of property right around the time they were getting revoked. Within 3 or 4 months, man, they bought fucking multiple properties. Bought multiple properties all at one time. Like back to back to back. And it's like, oh man, they had to dump assets. They had to dump the money out of the bank accounts to show that they had money. And now they've gone through a series of purchases, buying mansions, and they've bought one of the most exclusive mansions down in Tampa, Florida, that nobody's living at. They still owe money on it. And I do believe there's a loan out against it still too. Yep. We've called the HOA and told them what's going on, that they're running a business out of it, that they are using it for a church location, but they won't listen to us. Called, left messages, emails, everything. Called the news stations. Oh, Hillsong? Yeah. Yeah, what about him? Mike Bickle's pretty much done. Oh, Mike Bickle couldn't keep his dick in his pants. Fucking dogs. Yep, Hillsong's one of them. We've talked about that. Who else have we gone on about here? Stephen Furtick is one. Hey, Irie Dread, how you doing today? Yeah, we were talking about David a bit ago. Oh, yeah, the money laundering, it's criminal, dude. It is. It's fucking criminal, man. And that's the one thing, Predator Diego, is a lot of these churches are doing is laundering money, bro. David's a degenerate fucking slobby piece of shit, Irie Dread. That's the word today. Kind of keep an open chat about different cult leaders and stuff. Yep. No, unfortunately, I don't think it is, man. I don't think it's over, Irie Dread. I don't think it's over with David, not yet. But we were talking about how his lack of basically how he doesn't stay on stage anymore as much. He won't stay on stage long anymore. Either he can't or he won't. I mean, all in all, like, we were used to seeing David run fucking marathon streams, right? And fucking stand on stage for almost 3-4 hours and just spew bullshit. He won't do it anymore. He limits his time now because I think if he knows he goes off rant, like, we have content. So he won't stay on long. Like, just from his birthday party night, in the first 5 minutes, he was mentioning the channel. Like, he literally can't keep his fucking trap shut, you know? Hey, Forbidden Fruit, how you doing? Coded a lot of transplants today. Did a lot of mod 25 today. Oh, man. Did so much today. Like, that was the first part of my morning, Forbidden Fruit. Mod 25. Did a lot of mod 25 today, man. Oh, yeah. And he's definitely butthurt, Irie Dread. He's so butthurt about everything. And I was talking to Cliff about it too, Irie. And he's like, oh, yeah. He's like, oh, I know he's butthurt. And he was like, this is how I know, because this is what he used to do. Yeah, David, just call in at this point. You could still be in hiding. You don't need to tell me where you're at. I mean, I already kind of know where you're at, but you don't need to tell us. But still call in, David. You're Mr. fucking Badass. You're Mr. Badass, David. Why don't you call in, man? I would love if you would just call in and talk with us. I won't even say anything. You just talk. I just let you talk, dude. I wouldn't say a thing. I'd just let you fucking talk. And we just sit here and listen and probably just laugh at you. But that's why you're not going to call in. It is Central, 4:14 p.m. on Thursday. Yeah, I'm in Texas. What's going to break the internet more than the depot? Oh, if he called in and had a conversation with us? Yeah, I don't think he will, though. I think that's why David's never called me, because he knows I record the calls. He won't do it. He won't. he won't give me the content on that. I'm call my name. That's cool. That's content too, David. But David, I don't think he'll personally call me because he knows I fucking record. He's like, no, that fucking pussy records all the phone calls. 10:15 in Oxford. Right on, man. 22:15. Hey, subscribe, Diego. Appreciate you being here, man. Yeah, and I try to do streams sometimes in the, like, I'm not in my studio right now, man. I'm staying at my other house. And I have a full studio set up at my other house, man. And I started a new job and I'm training, so it's easier for me to stay here than out at my other house. So haven't really been much in the studio. I'm just doing these pop-up lives and just doing some community interaction and bouncing ideas off of each other. And you know, some of the dialogues we've come up with these cult leaders, like for example, why David will never call in, right? No, John Hagee's here in San Antonio. I think did he die recently? I think he died recently. No, he's here in San Antonio. But no, I don't get emails from the cult members still. No, I haven't got one for a while. The last one I got was them saying that they're allowed to put up emails or videos with death threats because David's an apostle. That was the last email I got. Yeah. Well, no, I think I've gotten some other ones too. But it's more like just calling me out saying David doesn't know me. I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's like David comes in and calls me out, and then he sends me an email saying they don't know me. I'm like, the fuck ever, dude. If David doesn't know me, why is he calling me out? He doesn't know who you are. Yeah, he does. But no text message, no phone calls, nothing, man. I keep getting these calls. I'll tell you guys what I was doing. I stopped doing it, but I was supposed to get a hold of this guy today. And I get all these fucking whack phone calls to my Google Voice number. And one was this fucking, oh, you want to talk about Daystar? Fucking Doormat Doug? Doormat Doug. Doormat Doug Weiss, yeah. Oh, shit, man. God. Mm-hmm. That's right. David has no line of defense against me. He doesn't. He has no line of defense, and you're right. I think that's why he won't do shit, because he has no line of defense. Bilbo Baggins. Yes, we covered the Daystar debacle. There was one. So Katherine was on Daystar one night, and Doug was on, and man, he was just fucking slosh drunk, man. It looks like he legit got out there, and he sounded like he just got done polishing off a bottle of fucking Jimmy, dude. Like I could see Doormat Doug just fucking upending a fucking bottle of Jimmy and just like crushing it like it's nothing, and fucking walk out on stage, and just the fucking drunk, just sitting there, alcohol's just kicking in, fucking he's just sitting there getting drunker and drunker. By the time he's fucking speaking, he's just slurring his words. Yeah, dirty Doormat Doug. Yeah, Doormat Doug, dude. Oh, he is, dude. He's a fucking doormat for Joni. And I know Joni was getting piped down by Doug for a fucking while, but even before fucking Marcus Lamb died. Marcus Lamb died, and Joni's like, fuck yeah, I'm free of that piece of shit. Now I can just go fucking be a dirty whore now. But yeah, phony baloney Joni. Yep. That filthy tramp, yeah. No, Daystar. That one needs to be shut down too. We covered Robert Morris a little bit. Everybody was really upset about Robert Morris when that happened, because a lot of people knew who he was. And people were like, fuck, man, I knew who he was. I bought his books, you know. I know, Joni must be slinging some good pee, dude, I guess. Yeah, exactly. I mean, she's got the... Hey, Bilbo Baggins, hey, go to her fucking, her YouTube page, bro, and go to her store, dude. And she legit sells, like, a fucking vitamin set that you can go to CVS. She sells a vitamin set for, like, $200 that you can go and get at CVS for, like, fucking $20, man. Conception, I subscribe, and nice to hear the fucking British accent. Appreciate you, man. Oh, we like to do accents in here. I usually call Moneypenny from Scientology, but I think she might have got fired or something, dude. I think she might have got fired. and she doesn't pick up the phone anymore for me. Call her Money Penny because she sounds like Money Penny from James Bond. Oh yeah. But you know what? I'm thinking Joni's not the one getting piped down. I'm thinking Doug's the one getting piped down. Joni probably puts on a fucking 10-inch strap and bends Doug over like a little bitch. Seriously, like Doug looks like the type to be like, hey, you can go ahead and peg me, Joni. I don't care. My asshole's blown out anyways. I could see Doug just fucking bending over, man. And Joni just fucking just strapping a big old fucking hog on. Hey, Uncle Jake, you remember the night that dude was fucking slinging the hog on David's thing? That's probably the type of hog that fucking Joni has for fucking doormat Doug. The big old fucking... Oh, thanks, man. Got a British accent. I'm not British, I'm Texas. Right? You'd think you'd look better, not worse. Nah, David, it's like David's the only person that went into Shutaway and gained weight. Even though God's his homie. God couldn't help him shed a few pounds. God's like, hey, David, you got to do a little bit of work yourself. He's like, I am. God, I'm taking all these fucking hydroxycut. Why isn't nothing happening? Yeah, no. David just got fucking wider and fucking larger. No. David just got larger. From Beaumont, Texas? I think Beaumont's a bit, dude. Beaumont's a bit. I'm in San Antonio, however far that is. I think Beaumont's down by the beach, actually. Beaumont, Texas. Oh, it's on the other side of Houston, yeah. Yeah, Dirty Doug was a sex therapist. He was Joni's sex therapist. He was Joni's sex therapist. He's all, would you like me to teach you a few things, Joni? Dude. Yeah, nah, it was Joni's sex therapist, man. Sure fucking Doug was giving her the fucking afternoon special, fucking half price. Probably wasn't even charging her. He's like, I feel like I should be the one paying you. I'll bet Doug was paying Joni. Doug's like, I feel like I should be the one paying you. Joni got $1,000 seed. Doug's paying that $1,000 seed to Joni. But no, it was her sex therapist, dude. It was her sex therapist. And you know what's funny, Bilbo? Doug's even said, there's a video out too. Shit, excuse me. Oh, man. Doug. Yeah, Doug's even said, I haven't fucking wanked my clown in fucking 40 years and I have a lie detector. He's like, I haven't pulled my clown in 40 fucking years, and you know what? I've given myself a lie detector to prove it. If you gotta say you ain't pulling your shit in 40 years, you're a fucking liar. Like, imagine being that person, right, Bilbo Baggins? Come out saying, hey, I haven't pulled on my shit in 40 years. Oh, man. Like, dude, imagine that world that you live in, man. Oh, fuck. I couldn't. Excuse me, man. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Yeah, we did cover Daystar. We covered Daystar. Doug probably pulls on his shit 5 times a day because Joni don't even fuck him. He's just like I said, Joni fucks him, right? Like, Joni's like, the only one that's going to be getting any pussy in this relationship is me. She's all, Doug, bend over. She's Fucking poor Doug. His ass probably just taking a pounding from Joni. Oh shit. Sorry, man. I really could. I could see Joni the only one that's getting any kind of ass in that relationship, and she's getting ass from Doug. Doug probably went impotent when he saw her. He's like, oh shit, man. Fucking bloop. Joni's like, don't worry, I got a backup here, Doug. She opens a drawer, it's like 50 Shades of Grey. But it's called 50 Shades of Joni. Only her red room. And it's fucking white. It's white. And all her fucking toys is just like, it's like a Mr. Grey room, but it's, yeah, 50 Shades of Joni. Oh, dude, go watch, hey, Bilbo Baggins, go watch when Katherine Crick was on with Joni Lamb, man. That was the best, dude. That was probably the best. Katherine Crick went on with Joni Lamb. And this is what I think. Oh, yeah. This is what I think. Joni had Katherine on at the time Joni was going through a lot of fucking like internet shit. And Katherine was too. So Joni brought Katherine on. Joni brought Katherine on to take all the spotlight off Daystar. And it worked. And it worked. It worked really well. Because once Katherine went on Daystar, we're like, what the fuck, dude? I actually called Daystar and asked if they were going to have her back on. And they're like, no. No. No, Bilbo. Catherine's scissor sister is her friend Chantal. No. Katherine has a scissor sister already. Oh, that's why I can't see my glasses. Katherine already has a scissor sister. No, she does. She has a scissor sister already, and it's her fucking roommate Chantal. They've been lovers, dude. We know they have. We've known for a fucking while, man. It's so obvious. Yeah, Crick went on Daystar. Yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure, Forbidden Fruit, for sure. Hit me up, yeah. Text it to me. I'd love, yeah, without a doubt. There's one that came out a while ago, too, about Katherine Crick, but it was all bad. Was it supporting her? Because Daniela Bogdanov, he's over in Sweden, and he's been tracking her over there. Because this is the first time she's went to Sweden. This is her second trip, man. She likes going to exotic places on the donor dime. And that's what we say, man. The money, everywhere Katherine goes, is because of her donors. If donors stop giving to Katherine, she won't have any money. Yeah, send it, Forbidden Fruit. Send it. I would love to read it. Because Daniela's waiting. I was messaging with him earlier. He's like, I haven't seen an article about Katherine Crick yet. But there will be one eventually. About Sweden. Oh, man. God, I wish being sick didn't make you so tired, man. It just fucking wipes you out. It's Katherine, man. Yeah, send it, Forbidden Fruit. You know where to send it to, right? The 314 number. And yeah, Bilbo. Yeah, Katherine was on Daystar. I hate putting the fucking link in the channel, but you know what else? Is Dr. Phil. Did you ever see the Dr. Phil interview and Daystar interview? Like, Dr. Phil's like buddy with Daystar, and then he has fucking Joni Lamb and Marcus Lamb come on and air out their dirty laundry about their affairs and shit. Total conflict of interest. Been like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and have Joni Lamb on my channel and her ex-husband and have them talk about their fucked up marriage. The Vibrators. Yeah, that's a dope name. There's another channel that I follow too. It's called On the Nod, and it's my buddy. It's a punk channel. I'll put it in the chat, man. Check this channel out. And they're starting to do all these fucking interviews with all these old school underground punk bands, man. So yeah, man, check it out. They're pretty dope. It's called On the Nod. That's that one right there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and you know what? Forbidden Fruit, you can probably put the article right here in the chat if you want. And I can read it right here. Her whole Sweden show, it's they're only vacations for Katherine. They're not. It's not Katherine going to do the anointing. Yeah, she makes it out to be that, but it's more her going out to fucking just be on stage. That's about it. Let's see what Daniel Adams has been up to. Prophetic, not pathetic. Apostle David Law. Okay, so Daniel. Look at Daniel. He's doing the same thing Katherine is. There's Daniel Adams. Look at him right there. Look at Dick Boy Daniel. Fucking Daniel Adams. Dude, these guys are such fucking grifters. Are you following a prophet or a predator? God, these guys, man. This fucking AI fucking thumbnails. Yeah, I'm trying, man. This shit, will.i.am, it's kind of getting like, I don't say redundant, but fuck, man. Like, when are they just going to shut them down? When are they just going to shut them down, Will? It'd be nice to see a lot more oversight and a lot less fucking talking and a lot more doing, you know? Really would. I want to hear about, oh, we don't have the resources or the manpower or the money. Bullshit. Fucking U.S. government, man. You guys fucking do anything you want. Hey, Bilbo. Hey, real quick, too. A lot of these big Christian channels buy their subscribers and views. Oh, okay. Cool, Forbidden Fruit. Right on. You're out to dinner right now. Well, tell all your friends hi. Tell your friends hello. Catherine Crick at a time, Bilbo, was buying her views and subscribers. So Daniel Adams is still too, but he's just buying 10,000 about every month now because it got expensive. Oh yeah, Marcus Lamb was fucking around on somebody. Marcus was fucking around too. I'm sure Joe. You know what I think, Bilbo? I think Joni was fucking around prior to Marcus. I think Joni was fucking around before Marcus was even fucking around. I think Joni was out slinging that fucking pee around for a hot minute. For a hot minute, dude. That a private jet. Go anywhere she wants. Fuck, take me where I want to go. I'll go fucking get some dick somewhere. Hell yeah, she was. Hell yeah, she was messing around. She's like, well, if he's gonna go get some strange, so am I. Goyim? I don't know what Goyim is, man. But no, I know Joni was screwing around too. I think she found out. She's like, well, fuck. Might as well. I already have anyways. Joni's seems no different than Katherine. Like she'd roll over, fucking spit in Doug's face just to make her day fucking start better. That's the type of person that Joni Lamb is. But guys, I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up here now. We're on like an hour and some change, man. Do some chores around the house. I'm probably relaxed for the evening. Oh yeah, Daystar. We'll close it up with Daystar. Yeah, Daystar is going to be. It really fucked up, man. Daystar fucked up big time. They fucked up. They should have done Joni having Katherine on, all that stuff, that whole fucking debacle. Clusterfuck, man. Clusterfuck. I wouldn't want to be any part of it. Doug's all, hey, I want to marry Joni. Let me go ahead and marry Jezebel Joni right now, right in the middle of all this bullshit. He's like, my life's a blur anyway, so I'm constantly in the bottom of a fucking Jimmy Beam bottle, so it won't matter anyways. I won't remember any of this. Fuck, sign me up. So Doormat Doug signs up for the Daystar shit show, man. And yeah, now he's fucking stuck with her. Oh yeah. Yeah, like Daystar will never be the same again. It'll never be the same again. But Joni's got her money. They got their money. They got their inherited wealth. It is. It's all about tax-free donation money. Yep. Tax-free donation money. Hey, give it to the church. It's all tax-free. We're going to keep it all and not do anything with it except buy private jets and new houses and live lavish lifestyles. Yeah. Hey, thanks, everybody. Thanks, donors. Thanks, donors, for the private jet. Thanks for mine and Dougie's little fuck fest. Appreciate all the lavish trips and the vacations you guys paid for. Oh, yeah. Hey, go ahead and buy my menstrual cream, too, please. Go ahead and buy my menopause cream, ladies. Yeah. Yeah, Joni Lamb's running Daystar like a fucking business. She's selling fucking medication, dude. She's selling vitamins. That's a business model. I'm sorry, it's not a church, dude. When you start selling fucking vitamins, you go get CVS, you're just fucking trying to scam people now. I need to bring that up on the channel. For real. When we get back in the studio, remind me to bring that shit up on the channel, you guys, so we can show how Joni's running Daystar like a fucking business. It is. It's all it is. It's all a fucking money-making machine. Selling vitamin C and vitamin D at fucking inflated prices, and people can go to fucking CVS and get that shit for $10. Joni, you fucking bitch. I don't know who the fuck these people are. They've been getting away with it because they've fucking, all they got to do is fucking say, hey, vote for this person. And yep. It is. Most churches are ran like businesses nowadays, man, and it's fucking bullshit. Kind of like the insurance company that didn't call me back today after I've been trying to get a hold of them for 4 fucking weeks. Fucking assholes. Fucking cocksuckers. Fucking hate insurance. Fucking scammers. All right. But yeah, Joni Lamb running her church like a business. Joni, we'll be more on you later on, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Thanks for tuning in. What up, Fat Robin? Just about to tune out, man. So catch the next stream, man. Hit that like and subscribe. Oh, fuck, he said Scientology. I got to call Scientology now. Hold up. He said the magic word. Hold on. It's funny. He said the magic word just before I left. I got to call Scientology now. Okay. Let me see if I get flagship, though. Yeah, here we go. Flagship. Let me see if flagship picks up. I'm going to ask for Tom Cruise. I don't know if I'll be able to get through to flagship. I think they blocked me. Yeah, okay. They wouldn't go. Okay. Hang on. Church of Scientology International.
Hello, Church of Scientology International.
Hi, Moneypenny. This is Frank Richardson. My wife Lisa called me today from. That's about the extent I could get from Moneypenny anymore. When Frank picks up the phone, Moneypenny's like, click. Ah, shit. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Dude, no, hey, if you want to hear the good ones, before I shut it out, man. Yes, yeah, Tom Cruise is going to single-handedly save the world. You didn't know that? Dude, no. No. Well. Prank calls, Scientology. Yeah. Hang on.
Good.
Yes. Yes. She
Well,
said she was there.
So they will.
I filed a report about a year before I got the letter, and then I got the letter from her. Okay. So
Okay.
it says that she's there.
Okay, I'll drop this one in the chat. You guys watch this one. This one's. No, she knows my voice. And the thing is with Frank Richardson, like the dialogue's already been laid out to Lisa or to Moneypenny. Like that dialogue's already been set, dude. Like that is always, like I can always count on, right? Like the Frank Richardson gig, right? Like I can always pitch that and twist it a whole bunch of different ways. But with Scientology, it was a set way, right? Yeah, listen to that one. What's the number? The number to Scientology is Church of Scientology International. It's 323-960-3500. So 323-960-3500. And then the flagship is 727-467-5000. And the flagship Scientology, right? The flagship Scientology, like they're supposed to be like the secret agents of Scientology, right? And somebody told me like, oh, don't fuck with those guys. I was like, fuck those motherfuckers. I'm gonna call them. So, I ended up calling them, and I think flagship just finally blocked me. I can't get a hold of them anymore. They fucking straight out blocked me, and that just shows like these guys are fucking scared. Call them, dude. Fucking call them, bro. Yes. Somebody was telling me like it was my buddy Ted Cruz. He was like, I think it was like Scientology fucking fax machine, like, or something. Somebody kept sending them like porn to their fax machine, so they had to shut their fax machine down. It was some cult, man. They kept sending like dirty pictures of their fax machine, so they had to shut their fax off. Yeah, flagship. Yeah, the flagship organization. Yeah. Hey, but Fat Robin, when you call that first Scientology number, ask for Moneypenny, dude, because that's like. Okay, I'm gonna call a different voice this time. Hang on. I'm gonna call Paula White. It's called Paula White Ministries. I used to call the White House switchboard too, and ask about Paula White.
Thank you for calling Paula White Ministries. Press 1 to place an order or to make a donation. Press 2 for us to...
Hello, this is Pastor Paula White. Thank you so much for calling Paula White Ministries. We want you to know that we love and
Paula
appreciate
Hype.
you, and it is such an honor to be of service to you. Your continued prayers and support of this ministry is making a difference in the lives of others, just like you, around the globe. If you're not a partner to this ministry yet, I want to encourage you to consider teaming up with us as we walk together to further God's will at home and abroad.
All right.
In just a moment, one of my ministry teammates will be on the line to assist you. And thank you again for your call.
This call may be recorded
Hey, Nancy.
for quality and training purposes.
Thank you for calling Paula White Ministries. This is Teresa. Are you calling to activate your divine connection with Paula, get information about becoming a Life by Design partner, or order Paula's book of Pillars of Faith, or request another resource?
Yes, I would like to activate my divine connection with Minister Paula White. How do I do that?
Okay, may I have your telephone number?
Yes, it's going to be 314-398-0637. That's David's number.
Okay, 398
Yes, ma'am.
0637.
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
Okay. This is Frank Richardson.
Yes, that's correct.
20320 Superior Road,
Yes.
Taylor, Michigan 48180.
Yes, ma'am.
I got jordancrossing7.com.
Yes, at gmail.com. Yes, ma'am.
God has a word for you. It shall be well. This is your moment of divine alignment. And as they say, connected to the ministry, you are connected to a divine assignment. When you move from contact to connection and sow a seed for 2 Kings 8:6, maybe the Holy Spirit is putting it upon your heart to sow $286 or $86 seed. We're believing expectancy from you. What size of ministry gift would you like to use on your credit or debit card?
Oh, so it's $286 to activate my divine connection?
Mm-hmm. Or $86 seed.
Well, can I just activate my divine connection for free with Minister Paula?
No. Sorry.
Why not?
It says right here you have to do sow a seed of $286 or $86.
Well, I thought Jesus said freely give, freely receive.
I'm sorry. I can give you a number for customer service if you'd like to talk to them about it.
Yeah, sure. That'd be great. I would love to talk to customer service about that.
Okay, that number is 407.
Okay, 407
641
641
4136.
4136. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I have to follow what they tell us here.
Oh, do you read from a script then?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, so Minister Paula has you read from a script. Okay. I don't ever remember Jesus reading from a script, but okay. Okay, well, I'll call customer service, ma'am. You have a wonderful day. God bless you.
Thank you. Right.
See how fucking dumb of a bitch Paula White is? Activate your divine connection with Paula White for just $286 today. Or, hey, go ahead and knock the $200 off and just give me $86. Oh, man. Oh, my God. You see? I bet Stephen Furtick is no different. I gotta get on with Stephen Furtick, man. Fuck, let me try one more. I've been really trying to get on with Stephen Furtick. Fucker. Fucking hate him. I hate him! Elevation. Worship, there it is. Hang on. Let's see if they have a number to call. They might not. Oh, you can volunteer too. Hey, anybody want to get baptized by Stephen Furtick? Oh, here we go. (704-246-0800). Okay, let's see if we can get a hold of Stephen Fucktick here. Paying for the divine. Steven's got a bigger head than fucking Josh Brolin.
Thanks for contacting Elevation Church. Although you have reached us after hours, we'd still love to assist you. Please listen to the following menu options. If you are calling for times and locations, please press 1. If you are calling for urgent pastoral care, please press 2. If you'd like to leave a message...
I don't fuck with Satanists, dude. I won't fuck with them. No, I leave them alone. Stephen Furtick.
If you've reached this voicemail, that means we're on another call. Please leave a brief message and we'll be in touch shortly. If this is a safety or health emergency, please hang up and dial 911.
Damn. Okay. I'll have to get up with Stephen Furtick another day. Nah, I won't fuck with the Church of Satan, dude. Nah. Those guys will show up at your house and shit. You know, I don't fuck with Satanists, dude. I know what they're about. I don't need any part of that. I'm good. Okay, the Scientology number is 323-960-3500. And that's the one to Moneypenny. Call her Moneypenny, bro. That's her name. She sounds like Moneypenny. Church of Scientology International. I just upgraded my phone. Now they're trying to get me a fucking smartwatch. Like, why the fuck do I want to watch when I have a phone that tells me the fucking time? Seriously? Let's see what I qualify for. Even though I don't fucking need it. Jesus Christ, a watch for $500, a fucking smartwatch for $800 fucking dollars. Seriously? Fucking scammers, dude. With a new watch line via 24 monthly credit bills. Yeah, I'm good. She must fucking deactivate her 0% free device. Oh yeah, Paula White's a fucking bitch, dude. Can you believe that? Activate your divine connection. You know, I think I'm going to do a special on Paula White one night where it's like talking about the cost to activate the divine cost. And I'll call in and start the show with that, like how to activate your divine connection with Paula White. Sow that seed, man. Hey, Kevin, we were saying earlier, Paula White's probably fucking opened up for more than anybody in the entire fucking prosperity ministry gig, dude. Everybody's like, hey, Paula White, everybody's had her turn. Everybody's had their turn with her. Even Joel Osteen. He's all shit. Joel Osteen and fucking old TD Jakes had a 2-in-1 with her. Oh yeah, they're tricky. They're tricky, dude. These scammers are tricky. And they've used the church, man. They've used the church for it, man. They use the church. Oh, Joker Joyce? Yeah, we've talked about Joker Joyce Mayer too. Yeah. Joker Joyce. Fucked up plastic ass face, yeah. Joker Joyce Mayer, man. That woman is a fucking con artist, dude. There is nothing even cool about her. Fucking fraud, man. What a fucking fraudy bitch, dude. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it. Questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the section below, man. Hey, Bilbo Baggins. Fuck, man. God damn it. God damn it. Hold up. Let me get one more video in here for you. You got to watch this one, okay? Watch this one, too. You're new to the channel, bro. Watch that video, dude, okay? Watch that video. You want to hear about the other stuff we've done on the channel, go listen to the interviews with the cult survivors and listen to them, dude. They'll tell you everything about David Taylor Yeah, man. Listen to that. That was, dude, that's just a cut of one of the interviews we did, dude. And that interview, I think, was like a 3-hour interview. So that was just a little piece of it, dude. That what you're going to hear, dude. You're going to laugh your fucking ass off, dude. You're going to fucking die laughing, bro. I promise you. You're never going to be the same man again after you listen to that interview. We weren't. We sure weren't, dude. That night that Cliff delivered us the maxi pad prophecy, I think we all went to sleep different people that night. Yeah. Yeah. But y'all, thanks for being here today, man. Predator Diego, Bilbo Baggins, you know, thanks for engaging the chat today, man. I really appreciate it. There's a bunch of content on the channel, man. Prank calls, interviews, just bombshell shit. Some of it, man. There's some bombshell shit on this channel that exists nowhere else, man. And like and subscribe, man. I appreciate you guys being here. Cheers, Bilbo.